Hi, I'm Richard Holcomb, and thanks for joining us today for Who Rocks New Mexico? Today we'll visit the New Mexico Cancer Center using a non-surgical treatment for many types of skin cancer. Then we'll check out Valley Fence Company, New Mexico's #1 fence company since 1969. And we'll discover why Sunset Memorial Park captures national attention. But first, let's visit Rocky Mountain Stone, a fixture in New Mexico for over 50 years.
Rocky Mountain Stone's a provider of natural stone for the state of New Mexico, primarily focusing on dimensional stone, countertops, marble and granite, limestone, travertine, and did our first granite countertop job in 1986, and we've just kind of expanded from there. The newest kind of the rage, especially in the environment that we live in, is living outdoors, right? I go outside, we try to be out there every night, especially during the summer, and having a barbecue outside or a little kitchen outside. You know, the paving for those areas can be done in stone, super durable, you know, low maintenance. We stock about 10 different flagstone colors in both patio grade and select grade, and we have access to all types of pavers, cobblestones, in a variety of materials, anything from granite, you know, porphyry, limestone, travertine, marble, anything that somebody wants, we can get it. So we can provide the paving, we can provide veneer stone for your barbecue, we can provide countertops for the barbecue top.
Rocky Mountain Stone helped out a lot. What they helped with was finding the granite pavers, which was, I was pretty particular on what I wanted, and they helped me and took the time to make sure that we found what we wanted. They also helped with the fireplace. As you can tell, that's the centerpiece of the yard, so that's where we sit each evening. We get to use it each night. Really looking forward to it when it gets a little bit cooler.
Adding stone accents, pavers, or countertops is a great way to improve the value of your home. So if you're looking to improve the look and value of your home or business, Rocky Mountain Stone is here to help. Just stop by our showroom here on Pan American Freeway or call us at 345-8518.
Coming up, the New Mexico Cancer Center is on the forefront of non-surgical skin cancer treatment.
Add warmth to your home all winter and beauty year-round with a Quadra-Fire stove, fireplace, or insert from Mountain West Sales. Designed for performance, ease of use, and durability, nothing burns like a quad. And there's no better place to find the state's largest Quadra-Fire selection than right here at Mountain West Sales, New Mexico's largest burning display showroom. Filled with the latest, most innovative fireplaces, stoves, and inserts. We make it easy to touch, open, and feel the warmth as you make your way around our showroom. You'll find plenty of choices in fuels, including gas, wood, and pellet, and plenty of choices in Quadra-Fire styles and finishes, from traditional and Southwest to contemporary and modern. With award-winning performance that's unrivaled in the industry, Quadra-Fire is an exceptional choice, and Mountain West Sales is the perfect place to find all that's new. Remember, nothing burns like a quad, and nothing compares to the quality, service, and selection at Mountain West Sales. We're easy to find, on University just south of Candelaria. Learn more at mountainwestsales.net.
With your help and generous donations, New Mexico Mission of Mercy, the state's largest charity event, will be a huge success in bringing free dental care to those who need it most. To learn more and to donate, visit nmdentalfoundation.org. Looking for something fun to do in Albuquerque? Look no further. ABQ365.com is your resource for things to do in ABQ. From food and wine to local culture to sporting events, ABQ365 has something for you to do every day of the year. Check out the 365 days of events. Get out and enjoy all that Albuquerque has to offer. Go to abq365.com and make your plans today. We're looking for businesses that rock New Mexico. If that's your business or you have a recommendation, we'd love to hear from you. Email Andrew at cliffdwellerdigital.com.
I'm Steve McKee, president of McKee Wallworking Company and author of When Growth Stalls and Power Branding, with a tip about how you can make your business rock. Consensus. Now there's a dirty word. Most business people I know would file that in the lexicon of mismanagement right after committee and compromise. None less than Margaret Thatcher famously said, "Consensus is the absence of leadership." But I think consensus gets a bad rap. For her part, Thatcher was referring to defining historical moments in highly charged partisan environments, not the everyday operations of a close-knit team focusing on a strategic objective. While a prime minister, or a president, or a CEO, or manager at any level needs to be unafraid to make executive decisions, those in his or her charge must operate with clear consensus, or carnage will result. It's as true in the boardroom as it is on the battlefield. In my firm's 2 groundbreaking studies of the causes of corporate growth challenges, we found that a lack of consensus among the management team, let alone the rest of the organization, was the leading reasons why companies fall off of, and can't get back on, the growth curve. The reasons are not so mysterious. Even the best laid plans won't do a company any good if those charged with executing them are pulling in different directions, or worse, in open rebellion with one another. The world of business moves more quickly each day. But take the time to look into your team's eyes and ensure you're in alignment on the big issues. And if not, take the time to ensure that you become so. While unaligned companies are likely to drift, those in which everyone is on the same page can better focus on their customers and drive brand value for years to come.
One out of every 5 Americans will develop some type of skin cancer in their lifetime. The New Mexico Cancer Center has an innovative, non-surgical treatment for many types of skin cancer. Let's learn more. Finding out you have skin cancer can be a difficult diagnosis to accept, and unfortunately, skin cancer is a diagnosis that many New Mexicans face because while our beautiful sunshine is a great reason to love living in the land of enchantment, it also puts us at higher risk for developing skin cancer. For years, surgery has been the most common way to treat skin cancer, and while surgery is effective, it's also invasive and often painful, leaving behind scars from the treatment. But now there's a better and pain-free way to treat non-melanoma skin cancer. The New Mexico Cancer Center is the only place in the state that treats basal cell skin cancer and squamous cell skin cancer without surgery. The New Mexico Cancer Center team uses a specialized system that delivers a very precise dose of radiation to the skin cancer and a small margin around it, destroying the damaged cells while protecting the surrounding skin. And this means no cutting, no pain, no downtime, and no scarring.
With this kind of non-invasive radiation therapy, it's a few short treatments. Each treatment takes less than 30 seconds once the patient is set up, and patients can go straight from treatment to the golf course or the pool. There's no downtime, there's no restriction in their regular activities.
When treating something as serious as skin cancer, it's a good idea to understand the different treatment options available to you. Some cases require surgery, but many others can be successfully treated using this non-invasive approach that only New Mexico Cancer Center offers. The procedure is covered by most major medical insurance plans and Medicaid. So if you are facing a skin cancer diagnosis, call the New Mexico Cancer Center to schedule your consultation. The New Mexico Cancer Center, your strongest ally to conquer cancer.
You know, Valley Fence Company, we've been here since 1969. My father started the business. We've had tremendous growth, just basically hard work in the early years.
Valley Fence Company's growth can be attributed, I think, to my grandfather's hard work and his work ethic and my father's vision. When you combine the two, you know, it really ended up being something special, and it's really helped us grow over the years.
This is our plasma cutter. We started it out about 2 years ago. We just feel that it brings a whole new dynamic and different division to our business. This serves both residential and commercial. There's so many things that the engineers and architects are now requiring that we can now fulfill. Same thing with our residential customers. They're now asking for more and more and more, and now this gives us the availability to offer them.
plasma cutting has just opened us up to a world of opportunities. Once upon a time, you were limited with the amount of custom work you could offer your customers. Now, that is certainly not the case. If you can think it, we can do it. We have a ton of applications when it comes to our new plasma cutter. We can do it on commercial projects where we're fabricating pieces and parts that go for these large projects. Or it can be for your home where we're doing custom work, custom gates, or sometimes we're doing fence that even matches accents to your home.
If you can get it to us and imagine it, we put it on paper, we can put it in and we can get that design for you.
Valley Fence Company is rooted in our community. We're happy to be from the South Valley. We're happy to be locally owned and from New Mexico and a multiple generational business. I'm the third generation to work for the family business.
We just love our state, we love our community, we want to give back to that. We know that that's what's made our company successful, and we're not going anywhere. We're licensed, bonded, and insured, and we're going to be here for you today, tomorrow, and in 20 years from now.
Coming up, we've got an appointment with a doctor who can eliminate your pain without using dangerous drugs. New Mexico Mission of Mercy, the state's largest charity event, will bring free dental care to those who need it most. Please give your time and resources to help make this event a huge success. To learn more and to donate, visit nmdentalfoundation.org. In today's competitive marketing environment, there's a lot of buzz about drone video. Businesses of all types are looking skyward for better images to promote their companies, products, and services. Communities large and small are using drone video for economic development and tourism applications. Real estate agents know the value of drone video as a powerful selling tool for the homes, commercial buildings, and properties that they represent. Even ranchers are finding new and unique uses for drone video. And everyone wants professional drone video for their websites, social media, trade shows, and more. That's why Cliff Dweller Digital has 3 full-time FAA-certified drone pilots on staff. They'll consult with you to ensure that your drone footage captures exactly what you want and need. Nothing compares to drone video, shot indoors or out by the professionals with more drone capabilities and experience than anyone else in New Mexico. Cliff Dweller Digital. Check us out at cliffdwellerdigital.com or call Andrew at 505-363-2796. We look forward to working with you.
What every child deserves.
To be safe in our home.
Food and clothes.
Not to be hurt.
A good education.
To grow up with our brothers and sisters.
To be loved, valued, and respected.
El Ranchito is a loving and stable children's home where brothers and sisters can live together as they grow into adulthood or until they can be reunited with their families. With your help, El Ranchito de los Niños will continue its mission for years to come. Learn how you can help. Call us today.
A lot of people deal with pain on a daily basis, and opioid pain medications can be addictive. But what if pain could be eliminated without the use of these dangerous drugs? Let's visit with a doctor who just might have the answer. Santa Rosa, New Mexico is a small town along I-40 with a heritage that harkens back to the days of old Route 66. But there's a doctor here using state-of-the-art cutting-edge technology to help people reduce or eliminate pain without the use of narcotics. Meet Dr. David Calkins.
What I do is actually try and find out why you hurt first. And then once I figure out the exact reason you hurt, I use the technology that's available to get rid of as much of your pain as possible. It's hard to find a good pain guy. And most of the people I see have already seen a lot of people. And a lot of them have even had surgeries.
There's new technology that allows us to do really minimally invasive procedures that interrupt the nerve signals that send a pain signal to your brain. It's an outpatient procedure. It's relatively pain-free.
Because what I'm doing is I'm taking little tiny bits of very dense local anesthetic and putting specific nerves to sleep to see if I can make your pain go away.
The idea there is to see if we're in the right spot.
If that works, then at our next visit, I'll go in there and knock those nerves out with a special technology called radio frequency.
A very small microwave generator heats up the nerve that's sending the pain signal and eliminates that nerve's ability to transmit a pain signal.
Radio frequency ablation can be an effective treatment for a variety of conditions, including back pain, neck pain, headaches, hip, shoulder, and knee pain, as well as others.
Half the people, the pain goes away forever. The other half, it's only a couple years. So unluckily for you, you may have to look at me every 2 years.
My back has been broken twice, and I've had back problems all my life, I guess, and arthritis set in, and Dr. Calkins did those procedures on me. I feel a whole lot better. I don't hurt. He got me to where I could walk again without help.
I seen Dr. Calkins because I had a really bad sciatica pain. I dealt with it on and off for about 4 or 5 years. I'm very grateful to Dr. Calkins. He helped me out quite a bit. I'm doing really well, and I'm very, very grateful to him for that.
This procedure is covered by all insurance companies. It is a fraction of the cost of surgery.
Santa Rosa is about an hour and a half from Albuquerque. But once you've been to everybody else, if you want to get better, just come see me.
We moved here from LA. We were looking for a place with 4 seasons, desert, and an active adult community. So we looked up and down the West Coast, we looked throughout the Southwest, and then Jubilee popped up on the internet doing a search, and we said, let's go check that out. And there was no comparison to anything else we had seen.
The climate, the fact that there's an international airport nearby, and the fact that we found an active adult community where we could do some customizing of the models is really our criteria, and they were all met here.
So we actually started by taking the 2342 and expanding the footprint outward in every direction, making every room a little bit larger.
In the kitchen, we were able to lengthen the island. We then raised the height of the island so that it's a lot easier for us to work on.
Oh, one thing we did was we built in a bar up in the corner of the living space and had Susan put in a onyx countertop and then underlit it so it kind of glows. It's just absolutely stunning.
We made some changes to the bathroom. We were able to have a large shower, and we put a steam unit in it.
Those were the kind of touches that were surprising to us and delightful to us, and we're so glad we did them. We just love our home. It's just been great. We love the climate. We love not having to shovel snow, after doing that for many years. We love not being in traffic like in LA. We love the people who come from all over the country. This has really been a wonderful life change for us.
I think losing a pet is still just like losing a human family member, because this pet has been part of your life, part of your family. They love you unconditionally. You can have a horrible day and there they still are. They get us through those tough times in life. And they are family. It doesn't matter whether they're furry or feathered, they are part of our family, and it hurts. It hurts to lose a loved one that's been so close to you and been so loyal and just a special member of your family. I have an older dog now, and so I know what's coming. I know our routine will change. I know the history and all the things that are coming up. So I know what it's like to sit on both sides of the table. The way we care for pets at end of life is very similar to humans. So we do have cremation options available for pets, and that wasn't something that was available years ago. We do have burial options for pets. I think the fact that we are a mobile society and we're moving around more, I think that's definitely changed. The cremation rates are on the rise, and I think that's affected. People want to take their loved one with them because we're a mobile society. We are able to care for families who come to us directly, and then we can also care for families through their vet clinic as well. Most pets pass away at a vet clinic, and so we're going to then be able to care for the families. So we're continuing to help with our veterinary clinics as well as those families that come to us directly. We're seeing a definite increase of the have a mobile vet. There's a benefit they don't have the brick and mortar, so they're able to be flexible, they're able to come to someone's home, and they're able to care for that pet right there at the very end. I think it's a wonderful service. I think when you're in those challenging situations, to have somebody come to your home and take away that one added bit of stress, I think is really nice.
As a mobile veterinarian, I provide veterinary services for end-of-life care for pets and their families in the home. I come to them where everybody is most relaxed, including the pet. In my experience and from the feedback I've received from my clients, the wonderful dignity and respect that every pet is treated with by the team at Best Friends, and also the care and compassion that the families are treated with by the staff members at Best Friends, are really what set them apart.
Best Friends might surprise you. We care for a lot of different types of pets. We have cared for snakes and guinea pigs and hedgehogs and birds and dogs and cats, alpacas, even small horses. So we know people have a lot of different best friends, and so we're going to be there to take care of that best friend for you when the time comes. We've got numerous urns that you can select from. We can do a paw print. We could gather a small clipping of fur. We can do some beautiful memory glass. So equally important, I think, is to memorialize. Sometimes memorializing is just by engraving your pet's name on the urn. Best Friends can help you with that. Reach out to us, because when the time comes, we want to be there to walk alongside you and to help you with whatever your situation might be.
Imagine going without dental care. Many people do. Thanks to New Mexico Mission of Mercy and people like you, about 1,500 people will receive free dental care at the New Mexico Mission of Mercy 2-day clinic in September. To learn more and to donate, visit nmdentalfoundation.org. We're looking for businesses that rock New Mexico. If that's your business or you have a recommendation, we'd love to hear from you. Email andrew@cliffdwellerdigital.com.
Hi, I'm Michael Newman, host of New Mexico True Television, coming up right after Who Rocks. New Mexico True Television will showcase our great state as you've never seen it before, and will provide you with travel tips to make it easy for you to plan your next New Mexico True adventure. So stay right here, enjoy Who Rocks, and stay with us at 8:30 for New Mexico True Television. We'll see you in just a few minutes.
Now let's see how Beehive Homes is providing a warm and caring environment for those who need assistance by those who love to give it.
Beehive Homes is a national franchise. There's 150 locations. But here in New Mexico, we've got the entire state covered. And no matter where you are in New Mexico, you're not very far away from one of our locations. We build smaller residential facilities that have a maximum of 16 residents per home. It's a family-style home-like atmosphere. At some point in our lives, all of us are going to be facing the need for assisted living for ourselves, or for our grandparents or parents, and I don't think that it's ever too early to know what your options are and know what's available to you. I tell everyone who's looking for assisted living to know 3 things, and that's the rules, the history, and the cost. And I say the rules meaning the state regulations about assisted living. There are certain rules, regulations, things that you're entitled to, whether it be staffing ratios, furnishings in your room, quality in your food, and in your environment that you are entitled to when you move into an assisted living home. So when I say know the history, I really mean know the history of the company. Who founded it? Who runs it? Where are they? Here at Beehive, all of the executives at our company, from the owner to myself and my brother, we have all been caregivers. We know what it means to give quality care. So the third thing is to know the cost. And I say this because there are so many words, phrases, terms used for pricing in assisted living and in long-term care. So make sure you know not just what your base price will be, but what will it be if mom or dad experiences their usual level of care that they need. Here at Beehive, we give you an all-inclusive price. So whatever we say the cost is, that's the cost. There is no guessing, there is no worrying, and I believe that brings a lot of peace of mind to our families. So whenever you are looking, whenever you're ready, whenever you're interested in learning more, please call us, come by, take a tour, get to know us. There'll be no high pressure sales. We just want to educate you and teach you and advocate for you and show you what quality care is.
For more than 60 years, the Boys and Girls Clubs of Central New Mexico have provided children between the ages of 5 and 18 a safe place to learn and grow.
Our goal is to enable and inspire kids to make them productive citizens of our community. And we do that every day of the week with over 400 children a day.
I love to play flag football. And I like to play in the gym and on the computers.
I like to play pool, I like to play ping pong.
I like to hang out with my friends, maybe play pool or eat snack.
We are grateful for all the businesses and all the people in this community that donate to the Boys and Girls Club and invest in our children. That's what it's all about, is investing in our future.
Part of what we're doing here is we're part of a $2.5 million renovation across the nation initiative that Lowe's has launched, in which 50 Boys and Girls Clubs across the nation are getting remodeled. Lowe's is doing this because we are part of our community. This is our community here. Right down the road from where our store is at, right up the road, we have another store. So we want to give back to our community, and the way we do that is by volunteering to do this kind of work.
We appreciate businesses like Lowe's and lots of other companies in this community and lots of individuals that really support the Boys and Girls Club on an annual basis. Without them, we couldn't do what we do every day of the week, providing a positive place for kids in our community. It is so important that we have alumni throughout this community getting engaged in the Boys and Girls Club. Great example is these young people that joined the Boys and Girls Club years ago, and they're still friends, and they're possibly business partners. And they joined at the Boys and Girls Club because they had a great place to go, and now they're lifelong friends.
Some of my friends, like Elijah, are one of my bestest friends. We meet our friends here. They're really, really nice to me because they know I'm new here. I go to a different school than all my friends do, so I like hanging out with them and playing sports with them.
I always feel like I have someone to talk to here, and so I always have fun.
What a great place to grow up and meet kids from different backgrounds. Pete and I met at the Boys and Girls Club.
We met during elementary school. We started playing around outside the Boys and Girls Club and ended up joining it, and then from there took a love of sports. It's one thing to start friendships there that lasted throughout middle school, high school, and those friendships still last today.
Yes, they do.
He's a pretty good barber. Not so good of a basketball player, but he's pretty good barber.
Boys and Girls Club is our lead partner agency for our after-school activities. We roughly have about 100 students who attend our program with about an 80% attendance rate with our students at Emerson. We are a community school. Our number one focus is to have an opportunity for students to have a warm, safe environment to learn, to read, to write, to do math, but also have fun while they do that here at Emerson after school.
I want to be a soccer player. I want to be a veterinarian. I want to be an artist like my mom. I want to be a soccer professional.
I want to be a professional dirt bike racer.
I want to have my own either heavy metal or dubstep band.
These children every day when I walk into these Boys and Girls Clubs inspire me, because I remember at age 7 years old, I was one of those kids coming to the Boys and Girls Club, and here I am over 40 years later working in the Boys and Girls Club professionally. Your support means everything to us, helping our children on a daily basis.
Well, that's all the time we have this week on Who Rocks New Mexico, and I hope you've enjoyed the show as much as I've enjoyed bringing it to you. For more information on the people that you saw today on the show, visit us online at whorocksnm.com. And remember, when you're out and about, if you see our men and women in uniform, stop them and thank them for their service. Have a great week, everybody. We'll see you right back here again next week on KOB4 for another episode of Who Rocks New Mexico.